Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. It is Sunday, so we're hanging out for Sunday Night Live. Hope you're doing well this fine evening. I am doing spectacular. Thank you very much for asking. There's a few people already here, but what I will say for anyone that is tuning in for the first time or hasn't done so already, please click that like button, subscribe, do all that YouTube kind of stuff. My name's Ash. I've lost 62 kilos since starting the man shake and doing a bit of a vloggy kind of YouTubey thing. I'm no expert on weight loss, but what we like to do on these live streams is hang out, have a little bit of a chat, discuss some weight loss things, share experiences, maybe have a laugh, that kind of stuff. But tonight we're also doing a members only giveaway, so that's going to be happening tonight based on the guessing competition and all that kind of stuff that's been happening for the last month. And hello to everybody that's already here. We've got a few people already in the house. We've got No Time to Wait, Mr. Paul. How you doing, mate? Adrian Mitchell, the 100 kilo man plus. Osmodo man, how you doing, brother? Good seeing you. And hello to the fine Jamie as well. Lucas, the man Thompson, man of the hour, man of the mission. And we've also got Mark Weston, Anna Boyven, and Simply Haim. How you all doing? How you all doing? What's new? What's going on with your life? How was your weekend? If you're in New South Wales, your first weekend outside of this whole lockdown experience, so you were able to leave your home, go out, and enjoy yourself. He's in the 50% now, man. So I want to give a massive congratulations. Adrian has just reminded me that he has hit his half weight goal. So he has literally lost half his weight since doing the man shake and all that kind of stuff. The results came in on what day were we? Thursday. Results came in on Monday. So dude, congratulations, and you are an absolute inspiration to so many people out there. And like blokes that are at that 200 kilo level can just look at you in awe, but also you're so relatable. So congratulations, mate. You're absolute inspiration, and you seriously put blokes like blokes like me. Like I'm just like I'm astounded. Like I am astounded at your weight loss every day. This guy's lost 120 kilos. 120 kilos. 120 kilos. Oh my god. But I'm so wrapped. I'm so happy for you, dude, and you should be very proud of yourself. And I'm sure that everyone that knows you in real life is pretty impressed. Adrian, have you got the chance to strut outside of the house and see people that you mightn't have seen in the last year? Like, have you walked up to anyone that has seen you at your absolute worst and then seen them recently and then they're going, holy shit? That must come with two, it must be a double-sided kind of thing, like a double-edged sword, I guess you call it. Like, you've lost so much weight that everyone will probably just assume that you've had surgery. Like, I reckon, I don't know how, whether you have that experience where people will say to you, dude, did you have surgery? Like, how'd you do it? Like, did they suck it out of you? Have you had gastric band or anything like that? Adrian, I am really keen to hear about your first experience when you do come across someone that you haven't seen forever. So he says, no, not yet, but hopefully very soon. Osmodo Man says, hey, Ash and everyone in the chat. Hope everyone's smashing goals and enjoying life. We're all counting down days till Fat Day, aka Christmas Day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Christmas is going to be a serious fat time. I love Christmas. Like, I just love the food, the eating, and everything like that. Catching up with everybody. But I've had a fat week this week. So as you guys may know, because I mentioned it a few times, it's my birthday on Tuesday. Sorry, I love birthdays, so I really get wrapped up in it all. But I caught up with me mum. That was yesterday. After hit the barber, and I felt so. That's another story. Anyway, so I went to my mum's yesterday, and yeah, we got there, and I said to my mum, because she was like, oh, we'll do a barbecue and everything like that. And knowing my mum, she always really over caters. Like, she caters. Like, there was only going to be myself, Angela, Alyssa, my aunt, and my mum. So 5 people all up. Well, 4.5 if you include Alyssa as a half. So I was like, okay, we'll get, just get some sausages, and we'll bring some rolls, and we'll bring some salad, and don't bother with like the chips and, the cheeses and everything like that. And as I said in the weigh-in video, I was also like, yeah, there's probably going to be cake. But when I went out to the shops that morning, I went out to get the haircut and everything. There was a Donut King there, and I was like, oh yeah, I think Mum would probably like to have a few donuts in that. My aunt as well. So I'll get a box of half a dozen, assorted iced donuts. Awesome. As soon as I put them down in the seat next to me in the car, I'm like, oh shit, there's got to be cake there. There's got to be cake. I was told, like they didn't say anything, alluding to that, but I knew that there was going to be cake. So anyway, we get there, and my mum has already put out like blue cheese, brie, whole bunch of bickies, some chips, and it's like, okay. I was pretty hungry by that stage, because I was trying not to eat much during the day, but then so I was just munching on the chips, munching on the cheese. I'm a sucker for cheese and crackers, absolute sucker for it. If you're a fan of cheese and crackers, put it in the chat. But yeah, getting it tucked into that, and then for lunch she bought it was a pack of 10 plain beef sausages, a pack of 6 chicken, cheese, and like herb sausages. They were thick sausages. She bought another 8 Angus beef and like herb sausages. She bought a whole rump steak, right? We brought a half a dozen long rolls, and we also brought like a few like round rolls. And we also got some some wedges, like the big thick cut potato wedges that you get from the charcoal chicken kind of shops, because Alyssa really wanted to have some, and my mum said, oh, bring some of those. And she had corn as well and everything like that. I'm like, how many people are coming today? And she goes, oh, just you, your aunt, Angela, me. I'm like, how many sausages do you think I'm going to eat? Like 10? Oh, no. So we put like the 10 pack into the freezer, and I said, look, just keep that for another time. And then we cooked up the others. So it worked out to be about like 2 or 3 sausages each. Yeah. That seems pretty normal. And there was only one rump steak that, we cut into little, like 3 bits, because Angela's a vegetarian. She doesn't eat meat. So, yeah. And it turned out to be a really good day. There was lots of food. I ate so much food. I was so full. But then they brought out pavlova. Oh, pavlova. It was so good. Like, that's where I'm getting to with the Christmas thing, because Christmas is like pavlova time for me. I freaking love pavlova. And it is something that I really, 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 really love getting into. This is here. There you go. That's the little fam shot right here. Sorry, I'm clicking the wrong one. Here you go. So, yep. Oh, hold on. What am I doing? That's me facey. That's Lucas. Where are we? I clicked out of it. Where was it? It was my profile picture. That's what it was. There you go. There you are. So, yeah. As you can see, nice big pavy, and yeah, seriously, just demolished it. Also, my aunt brought me some beers, some 4 Pines, I think it is, 4 Pines Pale Ale. Really nice beer, full on carb though. So by this stage, I'm properly full, right? We get in the car. We start driving home. My mum lives on the opposite side of Sydney, so it takes a little over an hour, and we still had about like 4 or 5 donuts in the car. Alyssa had a donut, Ange had a donut, I had 2. So, yeah. And the day before was not a good day in terms of food. And Tuesdays, Ange said to me, I said to Ange, I'm going to just quickly make up some jelly before I get into the live stream. So I make up the the jelly light. So I'm pretty sure Adrian Mitchell is with me on this one. But this stuff is the... If you haven't got on the jelly lights, get on the jelly lights. They are spectacular. what I do is I have like a couple of tumbler glasses, like, you know, just like glasses about this. Yeah, it looks like this. Yeah, glasses like that. We have about 8 of them. At any given time, there is 4 of, like, one sachet. I divide the jelly between 2 of these glasses, so it goes up to about there, and then I put it in the fridge. So at any given time, the fridge looks like this. It has jellies. I'm not organized enough to do the layered jelly, but it looks like it has all the rainbow kind of, like, there's just jelly everywhere in the fridge. So I said, Andrew, I'm just going to whip up some more jelly. I made up some of the lime flavor tonight for those playing at home. And she's like, oh, just don't, whatever you do, just don't fill the fridge. I'm like, why? And she's like, trust me, I'm going to need room in there for Tuesday. I'm like, you know, I run a weight loss channel. I run a channel where I'm trying to lose weight. She was like, I know, but it's your birthday. You're going to have a gain this week, and I don't care. I'm like, okay, that's fine. So, guys, don't expect miracles. Like, expect bad stuff on Wednesday. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to happen. Lucas Thompson sent me this. He says, get on these as well. The no sugar Super Dupers. They're great. They got no sugar, 6 calories, he says. So that's probably a good summertime treat. But jelly lights. The jelly lights are great. I've been getting on those with some YoPro ice cream. I put a bit on top. I make it look like a beer, and I just mix it through, and really good stuff. I still got this image up here, guys, because the cookies and cream is still up for sale. They made heaps of it, but guys, it is so bloody good. And I want to stress this, guys, right? I am honest with you at all times, right? I have been honest at all times. Otherwise, I would be constantly getting thinner and thinner, having losses every single week. No, I am all about honesty. And brand ambassador stuff aside, cookies and cream is absolutely one of my favorite flavors. It is so damn good. And I stress this because, yeah, everyone's like, oh, you say that because you're a brand ambassador for them. They've got you on the sides of their buses. No, I'll tell you what flavors I hate. I hate a few flavors. That's fine. But if you guys make enough noise about it, so once it does sell out, if you keep hounding them, saying, bring back cookies and cream, bring back cookies and cream, and you do it so much, they listen. Trust me, they listen, and they're looking to potentially, maybe, something on the horizon. They won't add a new flavor as permanent because they've only got limited spacing in the warehouse, but they'll most likely replace it with one that doesn't sell as much. So, open to interpretation, guys. But if you like the flavor, if you get it and you enjoy it, make a lot of noise, keep telling, send them emails, jump on the website, comment on every single thing they say on Facebook and say, bring back cookies and cream. Cookies and cream is the bomb. Cookies and cream is the best. Because if you guys want it to stick around, you need to be loud. Yeah. So it hasn't gone yet. So we can save time. We can bring that hashtag in. But yeah. Anyway, I'll get to this chat a little bit. Oh, P.S. By the way, seriously, how good is a good haircut? Hey, oh, so good. I am feeling great. Like, so at my barber shop, right, there was a line out the door. There was probably about like, hey, Talisman, HBT, how you doing? Welcome back. And Aussie Greg, how you doing, brother? Yeah, I felt so good. So I got to the barber shop, right, and there was a line out the door, like probably about like 5 or 6 people ahead of me. And I always go to this barber. So the guys recognized me. He's like, hey, yeah, just won't be long. Have you been vaccinated? And I'm like, yeah, I've been vaccinated. Showed him my thing. And I get in there and I had this great big smile on my face, and the guy's like, man, I haven't seen you in a while. I'm like, yeah, you've been shut. That's why. I said, is it good to be back? And he's like, yes, it's very good. And I'm like, it's so good to be back. I'm so happy right now. I was sitting there, a great big smile on my face as he's like, it just feels so good, you know, just them just like, you know, this guy is so good at what he does. Because I showed him a picture. I'm like, make me look like this. And I'll show you the picture I showed him, because I was like, my hair's pretty long now. I don't know what to do with it. So I typed into Google, like you guys see, I got a massive forehead. I have got like basically a 5 head. I typed in high hairline hairstyles for men. Right, I got a whole bunch of them. Ryan Reynolds has a high hairline. I didn't know that, but yeah, a whole bunch of ones. And this is the one I asked him to do, and I think he did a pretty good job. Where is it? It's in I can never find it. There it is. There we go. There you go. So I said, do this, yeah, and I did a half style of it today. I didn't really go to the degree that he did, but I think he did a pretty good job. I came out of that, with a pretty decent style going on. Where? Here it is. There we are, and that's what I looked like yesterday coming out of there. I was like, yeah, that looks pretty damn good. So I'm okay with that. Very happy with that. Anywho, and yeah, I was beaming. I was absolutely beaming. It's so good to get back to the barber. I went to the shops today and everything was open. It was amazing. I have taken so much for granted. Sorry. Sorry, Logitech Blue. Can you please send me the new boom arm that you promised me, please? I'm just so wrapped. And guys in New South Wales, I know that Victoria are coming out on Thursday. Is it Victoria on Thursday? Is it? Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. But yeah, absolutely so happy to have everything back. I'm in a really good place at the moment, and I don't want to be like, oh, this is all me. But you know what? I'm feeling really good. I'm really loving my new job at the moment. I'm 1 week into it. I've done a whole buttload of training this week. Still got training next week, and training the week after, I think it is. But I'm really enjoying it. Everyone is so nice. It's my birthday on Tuesday. We're coming out of lockdown. I can catch up with friends. I'm just in a really good mood, and I'm feeling good. And this week, if it's a gain, I don't care. I don't care. You know how much I don't care? I've only got 4,500 steps this week. Or today. Sorry, not this week would probably be close to right. But yeah, I'm feeling so good. But sorry guys to go on and on and on about me, because I know that, you know, I might be feeling good, but there's a lot of people that mightn't be out there. So let us know how you guys are doing, man. Have you got out of the lockdown? Are you enjoying yourself? What's new with you? Shay sent me a photo saying, oh yeah, we're basically twinning, brah. We're twinning. I'll show Osmoto Man looks like right now. He's got the same kind of do going, brother. Hey, you and me, brother. Did you go to the barber and show him a picture of me and say, make me look like this? That's so funny. I am funny. Anyway, scrolling through the chat. Jamie might be watching. She's teaching a new driver on how to park. Oh, there you go. Big shout out to Benny Cox, who sent me a bag of hazelnut, as I've been hunting for one for a while. There you go. Good on you, Benny Cox. And Paul, have you gotten the bag yet? Are you enjoying it? I only lost, Anna says, I only lost 30 kilos and got asked, oh my God, are you sick? I'm like, damn, no, it was on purpose. Yeah. 100%. I actually had I had one person ask me, am I sick? I'm like, yeah, nah. Have I tried the jelly light mixed with Greek yogurt? Yeah, the YoPro, it's great. Add a scoop of YoPro, says Adrian Mitchell. Nailed it. That hairstyle is so close to what I got. Just went to lockdown on Friday. What? Talisman, whereabouts are you? Tassie is in lockdown, are they? No. Tasmania lockdown. Take a look here. No new cases as southern Tasmania passes halfway point of COVID snap lockdown. Oh, geez. I didn't know that. See, I don't watch the news. I really don't watch the news. So, it's good to see there's no new cases. Man, that sucks. I love Tassie. Tassie is one of my favorite places to go. I had such a good time in Tassie. It's such a beautiful place. I would definitely consider living there. Honestly, it's so nice. I like cold weather, so it really suits me. Well, I don't know. I liked it when I was hella fat, so I don't know whether I love it right now. Hey, Taz, how you doing, brother? Good seeing you. Good evening, Ash. Hope you're well, brother. Just relaxing my night off. Hope you enjoy your night off, my man. Angela, if you're watching, you're simply the best. Make the man enjoy himself. Yeah, nah. She is currently putting my little one down to sleep. It's gonna be it's gonna be like Cake Shake saying, "Bring back cookies and cream." I think this one will probably be a bit more popular than the cookies and cream, to be fair. But Lucas Thompson, I had a really good chat with Lucas Thompson. He is going to be in Fat Chat in 2 weeks. We had a really good chat. Yeah, it was really good to get to know Lucas a bit more and actually converse with him. Also, Dale Smith, his Fat Chat is coming out tomorrow, so tune in for that. But hey, Jared Green, how you doing? Hey, all, to answer your question, I'm burnout and buggered. Having this week off the step target and other exercise. Hold on, whoa. Hey, all, to answer all your question, I am burnt out, buggered, having this week off to the step target and other exercise and try for a few early nights to refresh and go for a big up to Christmas. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I hope you're doing okay, my man. Yeah, gee. Dude, you got to take a little bit of time off here and there. I wonder how Gatto's going. Like, since he lost his fingers, I hope he's doing okay. Lucas, are you going to taste test the cookies and cream on camera? Yeah, you dude. You should. You should. Lucas, do it. My sister reckons I should stop losing weight. I disagree. I've got a little way to go. Lucas, mate, go to when you're happy. That's the most important thing. And I got to stress this to the big losers out there. The big losers. The people that are losing big amounts of weight. Don't feel pressured to keep going and going and going until you are, like, you know, properly thin. For someone that has gone from a big size to really small, you know, body dysmorphia is a real thing. And once you get to somewhere where you're really happy and you feel like, you know, this is more maintainable, your doctor says, hey, you're doing great, just be happy with yourself. Yeah, if you get to that point, you've deserved it. Be happy. You know, work on maintenance. You don't want to keep pushing too far and make it become an obsession. And like, yeah, take care of your mental health, because that is another thing that can affect people that lose a lot of weight, is when do you stop, right? And that can really weigh on people. Like, you know, I've got to keep going, you know, like most average guys are around 80 kilos, right? But then you forget the fact that you weigh double that person, you know. So get to where you feel happy and you feel confident in yourself, because you can take it too far and it can become an obsession. Be happy with who you are. You can add gelatin to your jelly and it firms it up. Pour your lolly molds. What? Hold on. You can add gelatin to your jelly and it firms it up. Isn't that what jelly's made of? Gelatin. Pour into lolly molds and make homemade gummies. Oh, that's such a good idea. That is such a good idea, Aussie Greg. What, like make like little gummy bears with no sugar? How much calories are in gelatin? Yeah, I'm okay. Just burning the wick at both ends from work, just weight loss stuff. So I need to take a break, time to refresh a bit. Yeah, dude, just do you and look after yourself, and get Carly to look after you as well. I feel less pressure now, more relaxed about it. I can enjoy the ride now. Yeah, Adrian, you deserve to enjoy the ride. There was a famous female musician who died in the early 80s from heart failure due to anorexia. Yeah, see, that's where you can... A lot of people die from anorexia all the time, you know. It's whether you just keep going and going and going, you know. You can do sour snakes as well by adding citric acid. Oh, geez, guys, you come up with awesome plans here. I have to check that out. But tonight, hold on, let me just fix this up a little bit. Won't be a second there, guys. All right, so tonight, guys, as you all should know, right, if you are on my channel, right, we do a members monthly prize draw, right? This members monthly prize draw is where I show a picture of my weigh-ins a little bit before they go live. So this goes out to my members, and then they have a guess as to what I weighed in at, and everyone puts their guesses in here. Now, what we do is that once a month we do a prize draw, and then whoever wins gets a like a $20 Amazon gift card. Last month John Papadopoulos got a $20 eBay voucher. He preferred to have an eBay voucher, but I've gone digital this time, guys. I've gone digital. So this is what I got here, ladies and gentlemen. So take a look. All your names, like all the people that got correct guesses are there, and every correct guess gets you another entry into the draw. Now, I will make special mention of Alan Schultz, right? He's got 4 entries. So as you can see, just coming around to the side there, Alan Schultz, and there's another Alan Schultz and another Alan Schultz further around the wheel, the red one. But I've gone through the list. That's everyone that got a correct guess. Now, it is completely randomized. And it saves me so much time from having to write them out and put them in a bucket and everything like that. So Jared Green is giving the hashtag spin that bitch, and I think we should do that. So the winner of this month's members monthly prize draw is Aaron Ace Edwards. Congratulations, Aaron Ace Edwards. I will be emailing you to get you a voucher. And just so you guys know, it is not rigged in any kind of way. I'll just do another spin here. Oh, shit. What are the odds of that? What are the odds? I bet you it's another one. There you go. That's so funny. You seriously couldn't rig. You couldn't plan that any better. Yeah, so it's not rigged. You can see this as it lands on someone else. So congratulations, Aaron Ace Edwards. But yes, I'll turn that off. All right. Yeah, I love Aaron's videos as well. Like he certainly has nailed that, the whole being honest thing. So this is one of his videos right here. So he has his own channel. So if you haven't already, get on Aaron Ace Edwards' channel and please subscribe to him.
So on that note, let's just start off with my sleep has been pretty shocking over the last week. There's been a couple of days where I have got a decent sleep, especially when it comes to the weekends. I've been noticing on my Fitbit app, I'm getting a hell of a lot of sleep over the weekends because a lot of the time I'm waking up late. I'm waking up at lunchtime, mid-arvo, and I'm usually staying up pretty late. And then during the week for work, I'm pushing the boundaries and I'm going to sleep pretty late, but then obviously I've got to get up for work. I might only get anywhere between 3 to 6 hours at the most.
That's what I love about his videos. He just sits there and hey, there he is, no time to wait, and just big boned, mate. I love the support that you guys give each other. He'll just sit there and talk about exactly what's going on with him, should I say. He is very open and honest the fact that he's suffers from some mental health issues, like depression and things like that. I think it's like personality. There's like a personality disorder in there as well. but he talks about it so openly. He's got a lot of courage doing so. I remember talking to him when he first started his channel. We had a bit of a Skype conversation, and he was like, "How do I do it?" And I gave him some hints and tricks and told him how to, gave him a rundown of how I edit my videos and everything. And he's gone 1,000 miles an hour. He's got 130 subscribers. So yeah, if you haven't already, jump on his channel, subscribe to him, hit that bell icon like I have, and yeah. While we're at it, I'm gonna spruik everyone else here. You guys all know who it is, but if anyone watches these later on, no time to wait. Check out his channel. He's at day 27, kicking it. He another gentleman who's very honest. Lucas Thompson as well. He's gonna be in Fat Chat on next week. No, next fortnight. And of course, Just Big Boned. Oh, and of course, Jerdman. If you haven't gotten on Jerdman as well. And there is Delicate Stone. He's on there somewhere. And I think the Pop Culturist. That's Ryan's channel here. And then we've got man, he's got 4,000 subs. Dude, he's killing it. Love it. And of course, Uber Timmy. Yeah. Oh, he's been in a few episodes with me. I forgot about that. There you go. Hey, Jared McCowan, how you doing, brother? Good seeing you. How's your weekend? How was your weekend, man? What's going on? Oh yeah, sorry, Lucas. That is this website. It's called classtools.net/random-name-picker. So if you just type in random name generator or random name picker, you'll get that. Classtools.net. How is Lloyd? Haven't seen him around much. Yeah, he didn't come on Man Talk on Monday last week because I think he's been really flat out busy with work. They've had lockdowns, and opens, and he didn't show up because he was just really wrecked, and he had to put some focus into work, which I 100% understand. He runs his own business, he's got a tough gig, so he decided to take the night off. Tim obviously has taken a hiatus from Man Talk because he wants to focus on himself. He's got a few things going on, the old Timbo. He wasn't doing too well mentally for a little bit, but then he was really understanding the fact that he's had a real backslide in terms of his weight loss, and he wasn't handling all that too well. So he decided to really turn it around and get back on the shakes properly. Get back into proper eating and everything now that honeymoon time is over with his relationship. Well, I don't know whether it's over, but they've been in a relationship for a while, but now he's lost 10 kilos or something like that, so he's feeling really good about himself, but he's still taking that time off from Man Talk because he wants to focus on his Twitch. So he sees Monday as a time that he can really get a good audience because he wants to build his Twitch, because he wants to save to buy his own house in the next few years, him and his Jackie. And any revenue he can get from Twitch is good revenue, so but yeah, Lloyd's doing okay from my understanding. I think I don't know whether he's 100% because he's gained a bit of weight during lockdown. So he's doing it a bit rough in terms of where he's at mentally. He's putting a lot of energy into Twitch, and of course running your own business is very tough. And of course, it is a struggle because his son is a non-verbal non-verbal autistic. I'm not sure what you call the level, but yeah, it presents all sorts of challenges and a lot of occupational therapy that he has to go. They have to go to and everything. But yeah, he loves his son more than anything, which is, you know, it's great to see. And yeah, my hat's off to Lloyd. He really does a good job with his son. Yeah, make them every day. Hey, Shannon Richards, how you doing? Yeah, make them every day. It's like 40 calories in a big batch. Aussie Greg, can you send me like a little recipe on how you do it? Lucas says low functioning autism. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. It's such a terrible thing. But his son's incredibly smart, incredibly good with numbers. Like, he's like 3 or 4, and he can put out numbers like number tickets, like number cards from 1 to 100, and then backwards 100 down to 0. It's incredible. It's incredible to see. Like, him in numbers are just like next level. Yeah. Shannon, how have I been? Mate, I've been really good. As I said in the start of the stream, I've been feeling really good about myself. It's my birthday on Tuesday. I'm loving this new job. I'm a week into it now. We're just coming out of lockdown. I'm at a really good place at the present moment. Really good place. Despite the fact that there being no footy. If there was footy and Parramatta Eels were winning the premiership, then I'd be in a perfect place. But I'm feeling really good, man. Shannon, Jared, what's going on with you guys? What'd you get up to on this weekend? Can anyone give me like what they got up to this weekend? Well, I'm keen to hear how you guys spent your time and whether you used the opportunity to get out of the house. Happy birthday for Tuesday. Thank you very much, Jared. But yeah, guys, I do have some other news, and I am going to send this out in the form of an email. But I want to, and I am going to talk about it more than once. I'm going to talk about it tonight, and I'll also talk about it on Thursday. But and it's very important to me that I have a chat to you, an open chat that you guys can ask me any questions. So feel free to ask me any questions about this, right? Or if you have any, if you dislike it, feel free to hit me up via email. You're more than welcome to. All right. And I found out this week. So as you guys know, my members get members benefits through the Manshake. They get $10 of credit after their second month of membership or second anniversary. A hat and stubby cooler at 6 months, and then a bag of Manshake and a box of Man Bars. And that has been an agreement that the Manshake and I have had in place since very early to when I got the membership program. So they were like, I said to him, hey, look, I've got this membership program. I want to encourage people to, get on the Manshake and help support my channel, and the Manshake was like, yeah, definitely, we'll help you out with that and everything. Now they are currently doing a review internally of a few things, and for the moment, the members reward program is paused. Now I don't know whether it's going to come back, and whether if it does come back, if it comes back in the same structure as what it was before, or whether it will change. Now I understand that there is some members that have been members for some time. I believe that all the members that are like on that 11 to 12 month stage, and the higher tier members, they've gotten their bags and their bags and the bars, but right now it is going to be on pause. Now, Paul, mate, I'm sure I can sort you out with a hat and stubby cooler. I'm sure I can sort you out with that. But just for now, they've asked me to put it on pause. Now, I don't know the reason. They hit me with this about 2 days ago. So I'm not, I wasn't too happy about it, because I love the fact that you guys support my channel. I love the fact that you guys, put in the money to be to be channel members, and I like to think that a majority of you would probably still, support me, but it's okay if you don't want to. It's fine. And I'm going to be sending out an email to all my channel members saying, look, sorry that this has happened, but it's just how it is at the present moment. Now, I'm not sure whether it's going to come back in a separate like a different kind of rendition of it, a different style. Who knows? I don't know. But I am working on it. I am really pushing to get something from the Manshake to support you guys. But I'm not sure where they're at the present moment. So for those just joining us, David Johnson, how you doing? Yeah, the members reward program is just currently on pause at the moment. The rewards that I give you, so hey Rackers 4x4, how you doing, brother? I'm going to come to your comment in just a second. And DJ Red Heroes, how you doing, mate? Good seeing you. I do want to reward you guys with more stuff. I'm also thinking that I got a few things in the works. Other stuff will still remain, but the stuff from the Manshake is just on pause. So I understand if you would like to end your membership because of that. If you're purely in it because of the perks, that's fine. No judgment at all. If you do want to continue on and help support my channel, it is so appreciated. Because I do put a good amount of time into this, and I like to think that I try to do my best to support everyone out there. So, but yeah, I will be sending out an email to you guys and advising you of this. So thank you, Lucas. I appreciate that. So if you have any questions, John Hawkshaw, how you doing? If you have any questions or if you have any queries or you want to ask anything about that, put it in the comments. I'm happy to answer it live on air for you guys, because there's no secrets between us. And John Hawkshaw, and Travis, just a quick, quick thing. The Manshake have put a pause on the members reward program at the present moment. There's an internal not audit, they're just doing a review of a few things. It's not for anyone's fault. It's not because I got too many members. It's not because of this, not because they don't want to do it. It's just that they've said, yeah, we're just going to put it on pause. I don't know whether it's coming back, and if it does come back, I don't know whether it's going to be the same structure. So I'm letting you guys know, but I'm also going to be sending out an email. Feel free to hit me back with any questions you have. No, Osmodo, man, thank you so much, dude. Oh my god, that's so much. Dude, no. Thank you so much, man. Wow, shit. Dude, seriously, thank you, man. Fuck. Now, guys, look, it really does affect me because I set this up because I want to reward you guys, and I want you guys to, be encouraged to lose weight, and I feel that those perks help you. But I feel so like when they hit me with it 2 days ago, I was like, fuck, I got to tell my members this. There's people that are, between 6 and 12 months that have been going, and I don't know whether they're just in it for the perks, and that's fine if they are. There's no judgment. But Osmodo, man, your support is just insane. Thank you so much. And I'll do a dance for you later, but I'll play this.
Super chat. Oh, baby. Super chat.
Thank you, Oz, mate, and please don't feel the need to super chat, bro. Please, just, yeah, thank you. But I just want you guys, members, to know that I honestly thank you so much for your support on my channel. I really do, and I am fighting to make sure that you guys have some rewards, and it's not a disagreement between me and the Shakes. It's not that we've done anything wrong or anything like that. They're just having an internal review. That's the way they put it to me. I will be still doing the I'm still doing the members monthly prize draw because that's my control, and I will probably increase the amount to win. But I'm also planning that 10% of the revenue I receive from membership, so my membership revenue, I'm going to donate that to charity each month. I really want to start giving back. I'm going to be wanting to do some more charity streams, but 10% of my members revenue I'm going to start to donate to charity, and I will be figuring out what charities to do. So if you guys have any charities that you think I should donate to, please hit me up. I've got to figure out how to donate to charity. I haven't done it before. Well, I've done it, but through different channels, like other people have organized it. I assume you just jump on the website and find a charity that you want. So yeah, guys, so that will be an ongoing thing, and I will be advising which charities I will do. So I'm thinking something to do with men's mental health, if not diabetes research or that kind of thing. But it is something that I definitely want to do. So, and Paul, like I said, I'm sure I'll figure out a way to get you a hat. All right. Thank you so much. So we had a comment here from Rackers 4x4. I'm sorry it's taken me a little while to get to it. I'm at the end of year 12 and I'm having exams coming up. I want to start on the man shake to help lose weight. Would going on the shakes on a shakes diet impact anything? Oh, dude. That's a tough question, Rackers. Rackers, if you're still here, how heavy are you, man? Because you are... No, Oz. No. I will get him one from the man shake. Okay, so don't stress about that. But thank you so much for super chat, dude. It's so very generous. Rackers, how heavy are you, dude? Because I assume you're 17 or 18, right? Because for you, for a young bloke, it shouldn't be too difficult for you to lose weight with making minor changes. You're 6'1" at 111. Okay. I wouldn't probably... I'm no nutritionist. Maybe speak to your GP. But I know that it can be a really double-edged sword. If you change your diet significantly, right? If you change your diet significantly, it may affect your concentration. It may affect, I don't know. I don't know what it's like to be a 17-year-old or 18-year-old and changing my diet. But then that being said, is that you can also start feeling awesome from doing it and have more focus. So what I would probably recommend, Rackers, it said you're coming up at the end of year 12, exams coming up. When are they coming up? I would probably recommend getting the box that you get from Coles or Woolies. That has a little variety sample box. Try it out for a few days, right? Maybe a week. Try it for a week and see how you feel, right? That way you can kind of have a bit of a litmus test. You don't need to stick on it, but just, start in November. So look, if you were to go out to Coles or Woolies, get a little sample pack, try it out for a week and see how you feel. Maybe start with one shake a day. But if you're 111 kilos, right? So you, and 6'1", you're not a short bloke. You're a pretty tall dude. What do you think is your biggest cause of your weight gain? Are you drinking too much soft drink? Are you eating too much food from the canteen? Take it from me, man. I was a fat kid through high school. I'm not saying you're a fat kid, but I was a fat kid. My year 12 jersey said the big man on it. I was Fat Ash. That was my nickname in high school, all through high school. I was Fat Ash. My school wasn't very creative, as you can tell. But I was drinking so much Coke. I was probably drinking about 3 600ml bottles of Coke a day minimum at school. Because I was working since I was 13. I always had money. So I always had about $80 a week that I could spend just on the canteen. So I was eating fried food from the canteen. I was drinking Coke out of the vending machine like no tomorrow. They didn't have Coke Zero when I was in school. And yeah, it was just, I was just drinking myself fat. I know for a fact that if I stopped drinking Coke, I would have lost a lot of weight, but I was just stuck on it. So what's your vice, man? What's causing you to gain the weight? DJ Redhair, how you doing, man? Thank you so much for coming here. I haven't seen you before, but hello. How are you? All good, mate. I hope you get it sorted. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, Paul, I'm going to sort you out, man. Don't worry. John Hawkshaw. Dale Smith is in the house. Legends. How are we all? Good, mate. Dale, it wouldn't really affect you because you've already got your 12 months kind of stuff, but I'll send you an email regarding it later. But wow, Ash, it's a bit of a sad affair, but I'm sure things will probably pan out for the best. I mean to say, your channel's a fantastic promotion for the product. So yeah, David, if you go to incognito mode and you type into YouTube, the man shake, I'm the #1 result. Believe it or not, even the man shake channel is the first channel result, but my video, how to use the man shake, beginner's guide to how to use the man shake, is the #1 result. And I said that to him. I said, look, I don't think it's the fact that they want to, they're not trying to take that away from me. I think they need to do a bit of a restructure of things. I think they're having an internal restructure. I'm not 100% certain across it all because it's their business. I'm not part of the business, but I am working with them to come to an agreement. It's not a dispute or anything like that. I'm still a brand ambassador for Manshake or anything like that. It's just a members rewards program. It's just being paused because I think the way that it was now, it was taking a lot of time out of like the person that looks after it. He had to take hours out of his day to kind of do it, and that's costing them money. If it takes hours to do it, like because it was getting a bit full on, having to email people for bags and boxes and all that kind of stuff. So I think they're trying to think of a different way to kind of attack it. I don't know. I'm just making assumptions, but yeah, there's no bad blood there. Rackers, 2 shakes a day can be intense. Maybe 1 shake. Yeah, that's exactly right. I think 1 shake would probably be like a really good move, like just to get you tip your toe in the water and see whether it makes a change. Yeah, I was always fat growing up. Probably since footy seasons ended, I'm not running as much. Since I've got school and other stuff going on, my whole life has been a bit hard to find the time to work out. Yeah, but Rackers, when you're 17 or 18, exercise really is just part of it. It's just a small part. So generally speaking, when it comes to weight loss and that, like 80% of your result will come from your nutrition and the 20% comes from exercise. So exercise helps supplement your weight loss. It absolutely helps you get fit. It is fantastic for you to keep your body moving, and you eventually get to a point where you won't lose weight unless you start moving around more. But like, are you eating more? Like, are you eating what you shouldn't be eating? Are you drinking things that you shouldn't be drinking? Like, them, I'm not sure. Like, it might be like you may have a genetic issue, you may have thyroid issues, you may have a hormonal imbalance. I know that a lot of young blokes, like, what happens is they hold on to a lot of weight, but then they once they hit like their later teens and going into their 20s, they fill out more, and then they just become proportionate. So it is hard to say for a young bloke like yourself, but are you, how's your diet, man? In all honesty, man, this is what this channel is about: open honesty, men talking to other men, and talking about, like, real shit, because that's what it is. It's real shit. Not many blokes, there's no judgment. DJ Red Hair Oz says, I was 120 kilos in year 10 to year 10 to 12, sorry. I was 120 kilos in year 10 to 12. Oof, that's big boy. 2 liters of Coke a day. Wow. Yeah, dude, I hear ya, mate, preaching. That was me. My mum was a big enabler for me. So because she's a single mum, she did her best. Like, she absolutely did her best. Like, and I love her for it. I love her to bits. But she would buy me Coke because I wanted it. That kind of thing. It kept me happy. That kind of thing. And she'd rather have a happy teenager, or a happy emotional teenager, than just like a pissed off one. Oh, Mom, you bitch! You didn't give me Coke. I never spoke to her that way. I would be killed if I did. On my second day of the man shake, says Red Hair, I've been calorie counting for the past year, and I'm a bit sick of it, so that's why I'm here. Dude, calorie counting blows. I can't do it. I seriously can't do it. I had the MyFitnessPal app here, and I said to myself, this is a few weeks ago actually, I'm like, you know what, I'm going to recount my calories for a week, just so I can, realign my perception of what I'm eating and how many calories it is, right? It's very useful to do. it kind of made me go, oh yeah, that's that many calories. I thought it was this and that and the other. I couldn't do it for the whole week. I did it for 3.5 days. I was like, bah, bugger it. That was literally it. Some people love calorie counting, and it works for them because it keeps themselves accountable, keeps them honest. They're like, yep, I had this, I had that, and they can go through. It is fairly easy now. Like I didn't know you can scan the barcodes of shit. That works really well. It works really well. Yeah, I can't do it. So calorie counting does suck, and that's what really I enjoy about the Man Shake is that I never had to count those calories. I never had to sit there and go, okay, this is how many calories I had today. This is how much exercise I did. So therefore, I can have this for dinner. Yeah, I don't want to think that way, and I know that I don't want to think that way for the rest of my life. So. Yeah, Travis, nailed it. You get to know your calories after a little while. I was starting to forget, so that's why I did it again for a few days. I was like, yeah, okay, just remind myself, Remind myself, well, what am I going? Dale says content is the reward in itself. Thank you very much, Dale. And guys, you can see Dale Smith in his full interview tomorrow on Fat Chat. That is coming out at 5 p.m. tomorrow. And I'm really excited for it. We had a great chat, me and Dale. I'm really looking forward to catching up on the 7th. I'm planning on making a post about that tomorrow. So, yeah, big exciting times. Man Shakers Walk 2.0, 7th of November. Rackers says, I use calorie counter and during the weekdays I try to stay around 2k calories. On the weekends, depends on what I'm doing, I can blow out to 3k. Weekdays can get to 2.5k. Yeah, so that's a fair bit of calories, my man. That's a fair bit of calories. So, like for me, I'm aiming for 1,500. Yeah, that's what I aim for. But I'm trying to actively lose weight. And plus, I'm 33. Holy shit, I'm 34 in 2 days. Oh my God. 33. So, it's a bit different for me. You'll shed weight like no tomorrow. Like, okay, Lucas Thompson right here, Rackers. Lucas Thompson, he started his weight loss journey earlier this year. He was weighing in at 145 kilos, thereabouts, and he is now down in his 90s. He's down to 94 kilos. He's 21. He lost like that, like 1.5 kilos, getting on the Man Shakes. He's done little to he just walks. He started at 6,000 steps a day and then got to 10,000 steps every day, and he just eats well. He just eats. He enjoys his burgers and that he has for lunch, and has shakes for breakfast and dinner. So, man, look, Rackers, give it a go. You have nothing to lose but the weight. But I would highly recommend, for the sake of you and your family, don't let it distract you from your exams. Yeah. Right now, the exams, they're a number. The exams are just a number, dude. And it'll kind of dictate on how quickly you can get to where you want to be. If you really want to become a lawyer or something like that, or a doctor, and you don't have the high school mark for it, you'll get there eventually, but it'll take you longer if you won't, if you don't get a really good score on the HSC. So, or whatever your school certificate is called, depending on what state you're in. Don't stress it, man. There's always life. Life goes on. Don't let it dictate don't let a number dictate where you're going to be in life. If you want to do whatever you want to do, you can get there, man. You just got to set your mind to it. Hell yeah, can't wait for that. Yep, definitely. Osman says, Jamie and I have agreed to buying new smartwatches. Awesome, dude. She's getting an Apple one, and Lucky Me gets a new Samsung Galaxy. Oh, dude, that's so good. Love the Galaxy 4. Yeah, man, I'm looking at them. They're pricey too, though. Does Jamie have an Apple phone? Ugh, yuck. But yeah, this old boy needs to get a definite updating. It's getting on in terms of what it is. So I've been looking around at smartwatches and getting an idea on whether I should go for a Garmin or a Samsung, what I should save for. So yeah, she does, and it's yuck. Yeah, I did have an Apple phone. I had the Apple 3GS, I think the 3GS, like the 3G, was the first like full touchscreen Apple phone. Correct me if I'm wrong. I had the iPhone 3G, the 3GS. So it was like the first update of the 3G. And then ever since then, I love that phone. But I was like, I don't use iTunes. I don't like it. I went to a Samsung Galaxy. No, I went to HTC. And then I went to an HTC One. And then I went to a Samsung Galaxy 6. Then a 7. Then an 8. And then a 10. And then a 21 that I got now. Yeah, love my Samsung. Love my Samsung. Thank you very much for the happy birthday, mate, for a couple of days time. Yeah, Tuesday. Neox, how you doing, brother? Good seeing you back again. My first week done this week and down 1.7 kilos. Yes. Goal is 40 kilos in 6 months. Looking forward to walk 2.0. Dude, that's so good. Congratulations on the 1.7 kilo loss. FACA Army members, please drop a shaker salute to my man Neox on his first week done on the Man Shake. So what was your favorite flavor and least favorite flavor so far? And do you have any tips or tricks for anyone that's just getting started? They released a Vivo Active 4. Yeah, Dale Smith, he talks up the Vivo Active big time. So I might have to take a serious look at the Garmin's. What do you eat for lunch or dinner? And if you... Hold on. Jai, how you doing, mate? Good seeing you. What do you eat for lunch and dinner if you do have a shake? Okay, so Jai, I typically have 2 shakes a day, my friend. I have a shake at 10 o'clock in the morning, anywhere between 10 and 12, depending on how hungry I am. And I have a shake like around after 2. Right. In between then, I will have snacks and coffee and that kind of stuff. Dinner is my meal of the day. I'm a dinner guy. So I know that Lucas, he prefers to have lunch. I know that Mick, he prefers, like Big Mick, he lost like close to 100. He's lost over 100 kilos, and he would have lunch where he would make a meal. But I'm a dinner guy, so I cook things up. Like tonight, for example, I got a big piece of rump steak, a 600-gram piece of rump. I put it on the barbecue, and once it came off and it was well rested, I cut it in half. I had half a rump with some Caesar salad. I just got a Caesar salad pack from Woolies, and that took me all of 10-15 minutes to make, and it was beautiful and healthy. I try to keep carbs down. Like I don't go crazy on carbs, so I won't have like, potato mash and all sorts of other things with it, because carbs, as much as I love potato and I love bread and I love all those things, they do cause weight gain if you don't use the energy. Excuse me, sorry. But yeah, like I have things like yeah, I do enjoy burgers and that kind of stuff. I have like homemade pie, like sang choy bao. Like I make some of that, like with chicken mince and such, or chicken or pork mince. What else do I make? I use all sorts of dishes. Chicken breast. I have chicken burrito bowls. I do make a bolognese, like a good bolognese with this noodles that you get. It's called Kojak noodles. I think it's Konjac. Konjac. So it's Kilo Oscar November Juliet Alpha Charlie. And it's like 0 carb noodles. They taste like ass. You got to rinse them all off and get all like the flavored water off of them. But you rinse them out, they taste like nothing, and you just mix them with whatever sauce you're eating, and they absorb all the flavor of the sauce. So they don't really have that sort of pasta flavor, but they are like a really good filler. They fill you up something fierce. So the konjac noodles are really good. So yeah. Any Garmin, says Dale. DJ Red says, I have a Garmin Venu 1. Love it. Plays music by itself. Was really expensive though. Yeah, they do get pretty crazy. Sent you an email, Ash. I have a look when they have a look when your time permits. Yeah, I'll take a look for you, man. I'll take a look right now. Time does permit. Cheers to the advice. No, you're welcome, Rackers, dude. Please keep me updated, man. I'm invested in your story, so please keep me updated with what you decide to do. And you know, I hope to see you if you're not sticking around tonight. You know, I hope to see you in like later this week or next week, or whenever you show up. Talisman says, I've got a Samsung Watch 4 Classic. Great watch. My bonus for coming second in footy tipping at work. Okay, how cool. Travis, thank you so much, Travis. Nah, man, no. I don't want that, and I appreciate the offer. I don't want anyone to give away any of their own stuff. I will sort him out with something from the man check. Don't worry. I'll get on that anyway. For what he does on his channel, it's definitely they'll definitely sort him out. Any Garmin, I'm moving to Phoenix 5 or 6 just for the multi-sport capability. Okay, so what's the difference between the Phoenix, the Vivo Active, and the Venu? David Johnson says, I didn't like the coffee flavor, and caramel was a bit sus too, but I love banana and choc shake the best. Banana and choc is amazing. Mixing a bit of banana, a bit of choc. But get on the cookies and cream. Oh, so good. So good. I mixed it with ice and I blended up. Oh, mate, it is beautiful. Neox says, thank you for all the congrats. I did actually enjoy the caramel and banana. Ooh, caramel. I like the banana flavor. Banana's my favorite, one of my favorites. With the choc greens was nice. Banana with the choc greens was nice. There you go. Yeah, the choc greens certainly give it that extra sort of like, you know, that dimension of flavor. It's not that just pure sickly banana. Mix the caramel and chocolate. Tastes good. I really need to get, like, I keep saying to myself, I got to get some more caramel. But like I did have a bag of it. I couldn't bring myself to open it. And I think it was, who was it? Bo, what's his name? Bo, he won a competition on a giveaway night. And I said to him, man, you want my bag of caramel? Because he won a bag of Manshake. He goes, yeah. So I sent him a bag of caramel. So I don't have any caramel here at the house. Konjac noodles are the best. There's no time to wait. Paul weighing in. Paul, mate, you should do a few cooking videos, man. Like, show us what you eat. Yeah? I got to do that. Anna says, I'm shooting myself for a huge tomahawk steak. Oh, for my birthday on Thursday. Oh, well, happy birthday for the 21st. I had a fresh scallops and steak this week. Too expensive, but so worth it. A tomahawk steak is like something fierce. Like, that is proper big. Hey, Leanne, how you doing, sweetheart? What's going on? What do you think? Am I looking slick? Yeah? If anyone can appreciate it, yeah, it's you. Went to the barber. Looking. I feel like I'm looking smart. Looking smart. Good to see you, Leanne. Lucas asked a question. He says, "What's your favorite whiskey in your house so far?" Proper whiskey is my Lagavulin Nick Offerman. Like, I love Lagavulin. Like, Lagavulin in itself is a fantastic scotch, but this one from the Whiskey Club, the Offerman edition, is just next level. I don't know whether it's the whole, you know, Nick Offerman influence, whether that's like a placebo effect for me. It probably is, but it's really good. Really good. That is my favorite so far. Not to say I don't love my peanut butter whiskey, I do, but that's like, it's more of a liqueur. It's like more of a sweet kind of desserty kind of whiskey. I actually had some of that the other night. Really good. I put it in the freezer. Putting it in the freezer just makes it next level. I'm a Vivo Active fanboy too, says Travis. There you go. I have a Huawei GT2. I like it because it's good balance between sport and business wear. There you go. Just better tracking across your swim bike stuff. Oh, okay. See, I'm okay with like because I don't do triathlons now. I'm okay with like, you know, something like this because it looks smart-ish. Like, it kind of looks a bit smart. I like the metal bands. I think, you know, if I'm doing this full sport kind of stuff, I'll probably need to get I could just switch it out for the silicon band. Is it silicon? Yeah, silicon. Leanne says, Looking pretty sexy there with new head of hair. There you go, with your new hair. Thank you, Leanne. Oh, I can always rely on you for an ego boost or confidence boost. How you doing, sweetheart? What's going on? Lucas says, I'm quite nervous if they bring back cake. Will it be the OG formula or different? I'll let you know, Lucas. I'll let you know. Because though they were very coy about it, I said, like, we were drilling them. We're like, come on, they've changed the formula. They must have. It tastes so different, but it tastes so much better. And they were like, yeah, like being all coy about it. It's like, we may have, or we mightn't have. You know, you might just be imagining it. And I'm just like, ugh. So I think that they have, but if they do release when they do release the birthday cake again, I'll try to do some digging for you, Lucas, and find out whether it's the original one. The original one was good. A lot of people do like the original one, but it's like the second one was so much better. It just was. Anyway. Lagavulin is the best. Need to get one of those versions. Yeah, Neox, they're hard to come by though. Like this the Offerman edition was an exclusive from the Whiskey Club. The Whiskey Club that's actually one of my channel members does some work for the Whiskey Club. I was really quite surprised, and I think it was a channel member, or was one of my subscribers, I think it was. I'm not going to name names or anything like that, but they hit me up. They're like, I work for the Whiskey Club. I'm like, oh, really sick. Yeah, but the Whiskey Club. If you ever want to join the Whiskey Club, hold on. I'm going to log in off screen so you can't see my details. Get free whiskey. Click that. All right. I want to bring this up, but it's going to show my credit card ending in this number. Okay, there you go. So if you ever want to join the Whiskey Club, I'm going to hide it behind me. Right. There you go. I think I got it hidden there. Yeah. Use my referral code, right? So what the Whiskey Club is, it's an Australian company that every month they'll get a new whiskey of the month, right? And the whiskey will be like like somewhat an exclusive to the club. It may be an exclusive, or it may just be a rare or a good, like a really good whiskey. Generally they're around like $100 to $150, and they have an opt-out methodology. So what you do is when you first sign up, you give them your credit card details or whatever, and then on the first weekend of the new month, right, you have they tell you what the new whiskey is going to be, and you have the opportunity to opt out of it. So you got to log in that weekend, say no, I don't want it this month, or you can double it up, or you can add on an extra bottle of whiskey or anything like that, like a different one offering that they have. But if you use that referral code 90252 on your first order of the in your first month's worth of whiskey, if your order goes through, you and I both get a little tiny bottle of whiskey for free. So that would be awesome. But it is cool. I joined them purely because of the Offerman edition, the Offerman edition one, because I really wanted that. But yeah, you feel pretty exclusive when you join it. So I'll show you. Logged out of my account, so I won't show my credit card details, but this was their whiskey this month. It was the Bushmills Banyuls cask, should I say. This one is beautiful, but I just didn't have the coin to afford it. But yeah, it was $130. But yeah, this one, it tastes really jammy and that kind of stuff. The Offerman edition is the one that it was like signature to them. You can't get it anywhere else in Australia. Then through the Whiskey Club, and they sold out real quick. So yeah, but you get an idea on some of the whiskeys that they had. There's some pretty damn good ones. So I would have loved to have gotten on that one. Ooh. Yeah, so that's some pretty good whiskeys there. Glenfiddich 14-year-old. Oh, that would have been beautiful. Yeah, love a good smoky whiskey. Then you would love the Dale. You would love the Lagavulin. You know, the peaty kind of flavor from the Isle of Isla. Mwah, so good. Travis Oswald says money. The difference between the watches is money. I paused my whiskey club sub. Been sub for about 2 years. There you go. Brad Bandicoot liked V1 of the birthday cake better. Yeah, he had a V1 and a V2. He did a side by side taste comparison, and he said that they're very different. I got word from a source saying that they used the coffee blend instead of the caramel for the cake shake. So Lucas, where did you find out that information? Where, like, no one will get in trouble. No one's in trouble. I'm just keen to hear where you got that information. Who's the leak? No, but who said it? It was probably Tim. Probably Tim. I reckon it was Tim. Tim or Lloyd. Lloyd. I don't know whether Lloyd's are a good bit of information to reveal. But Jerd loves giving away the odd secret here and there. Adrian, mate, when's your next before and after shot coming up? Because like we want to see like another before and after where you're not wearing a jumper. I want to see like proper before and after. No time to wait. How are you doing on your journey? I haven't watched your last weigh-in. No time to wait. No time to wait. Do you do like a weigh-in day? Cause I'm watching your videos. I'm watching them all, but I don't know whether you have a specific day for a weigh-in. So that would have been yesterday's video, yeah?
Lost journey using the man shake. Today is Scale Saturday, which is my weigh-in day
right,
for
Scale
the week.
Saturday.
So jumped on the scales this morning. I'll insert that video in a bit and we'll see how much I lost, if any, for the week. In terms of the week's progress, it's been really good. Managed to get all 3 of my Couch to 5K runs in. So I've now completed week 2, and either Sunday or Monday I'll be moving into week 3. A little bit nervous for that because it is a big step up. I believe it goes from 90-second jogs up to 3 minutes. So yeah, I'm a little bit nervous, but most people that I've watched have said trust the program, and yeah, it'll work. So looking forward to seeing how that goes. As I said, eating's been really good. I've got a engagement party.
Eating's been good.
Party to go to tonight, so I'm going to try and do the best I can to not blow out too much. I'm going to...
Yeah, I bet that didn't happen. Paul. What happened? What happened at the engagement party?
I know this probably isn't the most ideal thing, but I'm going to try and restrict my calories during the day today. Probably try and only eat maybe 400 or 500 calories before
That's a great thing. Great idea.
I head out in the afternoon. It does start at 4 o'clock, so... And then I'm going to try and limit myself with the alcohol and the food there. The food will probably be the big one. You know, if I end up having 6 or 7 beers, that's, you know, not too bad, and I'll count that as a win. But I really just want to make sure I'm not stuffing my face with chips and that type of stuff all night. I'm not sure what the food menu is.
Mate, there's those like party pies and sausage rolls and the little like continental frankfurts. Mate, I stuff my face hard.
There, but we'll wait and see. Want to give a big shout out to Benny Cox, who contacted me on Facebook and offered to send me a bag of the hazelnut shake. So thank you very much for that, Benny. I've been hunting around for one for a while. It's the only flavour I haven't tried, along with cookies and cream, but I have ordered that. Yeah, I actually missed out on the hazelnut. So yeah, big thanks, Benny, for that. And I can't wait to get it, to give it a go. So I'll report back once I've got it and see if I like it or not. So in regards to the weigh-in for this week, I will insert that footage now.
Oh, here we go. Oh, let's just make sure there's no reflection there, eh, brother? Mate, okay. My little trick for scale shots, right? I always put the scale, like the camera about here on a tripod and aim it at an angle like this way so there's no reflection coming back at you. We had a shaker one time post up a picture and you could see his manhood reflected in the scales. He deleted it after realize he posted it so fast because he was so happy with the result. He didn't realize that we could see his dick. It was so funny. Poor bloke. I felt bad for him. Like, yeah, like you don't want to post that, but yeah, damn. Oh shit, man. 1.1 kilo loss. Congratulations there, brother. So it's a total loss of 5.2 kilos and you're at day 26. Bro, so that's like nearly 6 kilos in a month. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, shake a salute for my man there, Paul.
All right, as you can see, everyone, I did manage a loss for the week.
Look at that smile on his face.
A total of 1.1 kilograms. Bringing my current weight down to 119.3, under the 120 mark. Really stoked with that. Total loss over 4 weeks is 5.2 kilos. Awesome. You know, essentially I'm about 20% of the way towards getting under 100 kilos, which is my first major goal. From now, my next minor goal is to get under 115. I'm going to go in 5 kilo increments. Yeah.
Dude, congratulations, my man. I don't want to cut it too short, but please, guys, click that link and subscribe to his channel. And I also want to show something else, right? And I have mentioned Lucas already tonight, but I did have a chat with him. But it prompted me when I spoke with Lucas today. I had a look at his very first video he made, and I went to his video. This most recent one is weighing on Monday, and I want to show you guys the difference in this bloke, not only physically but just in the way that he talks and presents himself. I'm so proud of Lucas, and he's very proud of himself, which is great.
Hello guys, my name is Lucas. I'm 20 years old and I'm doing a weight loss journey through the Mare Shake. I've been on the Mare Shake for about 2 months and I've lost over 14 kilos. Now, I've tried many diets and all of that failed because literally not even a month I would give up and start eating shit again because I'm fucking depressed.
Now, keep that in your mind, right? And watch this one.
And I also shake. Hey guys, Lucas back again with another video, and today is weigh-in Monday, where I'll hop into the scales, see how much weight I've lost, gained, or if any at all, for the week. Now, before I get into the activity and the nutrition and all that, I just want to say, thank fucking God we're out of lockdown. I mean,
I forgot about that one. But dude, he looks like a completely, not only does he look like a completely different person, but he sounds, you can see the confidence that he has in himself and the way that he talks and presents himself and emotes and everything. And he is very open to the fact that he has high functioning autism, right? But he doesn't let him hold it back. So guys, can you also click that link and subscribe to my man Lucas as well? Because like, seriously, I went back and watched that first video. I'm like, holy crap. Was that Lucas when he first started? God damn. And then he now sounds like this, like wow. And I think that's amazing. Like, and Lucas, as I said to you today, I hope you don't, I hope you don't buy into the fact that your autism may be holding you back too much, because man, after having a conversation with you today, you're a really nice bloke, and like, if you didn't tell me that you had autism, I wouldn't have noticed, my man. And I think that you shouldn't let it hold you back, my man, at all. So tune in for that fat chat, because it's going to be awesome. Leanne says, yeah, what a belter indeed, Dale. Leanne says, I can't wait to see them stickers and mugs, maybe some shirts. Yeah, oh, excuse me. Yeah, so Leanne, I've actually got a source that I want to use for stickers, but I was holding off on putting in an order for stickers mainly because at the time that I was looking around, I didn't have confirmation about my new job being secured, like all my interviews going through, my background checks and everything like that. Now that I'm in the new role, I'm resuming that conversation to get the stickers made. I haven't found a shirt place yet. I haven't found a good shirt place. The website that I did use for them, the quality was shit, and the logo just washed off in like probably after about 9 or 10 wears, which is just crap. So yeah, I changed my weigh-in day, says Adrian, to Saturdays now because I can introduce a treat meal Saturdays on. Yeah, dude, that's awesome, man. Hey, thank you very much for subscribing to Lucas's channel. He's made it to 50 subs. That's awesome. Adrian, look, man, make it work for you. If you're going to start introducing your celebration meals, your treat meals, whatever you want to call them, dude, that's awesome. Because you haven't been doing them, have you? Like you haven't been having those celebration meals, have you? I don't think you have. Don't forget, I want the first one signed. Leanne, the first ones will be signed, sweetheart. Absolutely. They will be signed for you. No. So what would you be having, Adrian? So what would be your treat meal? Like, what would be your treat meal? And don't say steak, mash, and salad, because that's not a treat meal. Cameron Bender and Wool Puppy's mum, how you doing? Really good seeing you. Cameron Bender, the channel's doctor, who we go to for medical advice. He works he's a pharmacist. Absolute legend. And Wolf Puppy's mum, a wonderful member from Minnesota, if I remember correctly. Was it Minnesota? No, hold on. Don't turn me into a fibber. Is it Minnesota? I know it's Central North, I think. Oh no, I think I got it wrong. Is it Minnesota? KSC will be the one for sure. Yeah. So Adrian, now it will be a real test for you, my man. When you have your first feed of KFC, you mightn't feel like you enjoy it too much. You might be like, "Oh, this is so greasy. Sits so bad in the stomach." But you'll know the next day whether it's a good decision for you. You will know whether you wake up craving more of it. Right, and this was a big test for me. Right, so when I first had my like proper treat meal, as in KFC, I remember thinking to myself, okay, this cannot be the start of an uncontrollable boulder rolling down a hill. If I wake up the next day going, great, back to plan, awesome. If I wake up the next day thinking, man, I really could go back to KFC today, right, I know I shouldn't be having KFC. So really listen to yourself, because do the KFC, man, enjoy it, but listen to your body. If it's a slippery slope, I would advise to think twice about it for the second time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think you know what I'm saying. Yeah, you don't want to feel guilty, man. Enjoy it, bro. If anyone has earned it, it's the bloke who has lost 120 kilos, who's lost half his body mass. Ladies and gentlemen, if you just joined us, Adrian Mitchell hit a milestone where he has lost half his body weight. He has lost half his body weight. Started 245 kilos, and he's lost over 122. It was like 122.7, I think it was, he lost, or something like that. It's crazy. It's crazy. Absolutely outstanding. Anyway. There was a guy on the Manshakers posting a so-called treat meal, which wasn't. Yeah, Lucas, I mean, it's very much open to interpretation. Like, people would think that something is a treat meal when, you know, other people will go, oh, that's a healthy meal. You know, that's a well-balanced meal right there. And you gotta remember that there's people from all different walks of life. We try not to judge. At least I try not to. I would, you know, in a bit of jest say, oh, mate, you could do a bit better than that on the treat meal, you know, because I'm used to having a zinger box, you know, that kind of thing. So, but whatever works for him, you know, that's the most important thing. If he thinks that's a treat and he's enjoying it, then yeah, that's awesome. He doesn't need to go out and get a zinger box. He doesn't need to have like, you know, a whole pizza to himself. That's, we don't encourage blokes to go out and get, you know, junk food every week. It's just whatever you want every week. If you want to go down Charcoal Chickens and get a burger from there, get it. If you want to get a HSP box, get it. If you want a stack pack or whatever the freaking called, if you want to go to Brazos and get like not the website, but you know, get a whole bunch of meat, get it. You know, it's whatever it is, whatever your treat is, enjoy yourself. Adrian was over 100 kilos heavier than me. Yeah, dude, he was. Yep, a treat meal for me is a big Scotch fillet and 2 pieces of skin-on salmon, as I'm not a junk food person. Yeah, you don't strike me as a junk food person, Paul. Like, I can't see you in the line at the KFC. Yeah. Can you imagine someone asking for a Zinger Man Shake? Lucas, did you ever see the Zinger Man Shake that I made? Did you ever see that? I'm not sure what episode it was. It was fairly early in the game. Can't remember. Was it episode 8? What episode was it? No, it wasn't that one. Was it episode 7? I'm going to type it in. Man talk. That fat guy. Zinger. Nope. I don't remember which one it is. Darn it. There's too many results where I mentioned Zinger. Yeah, so basically, during an episode of Man Talk, I got dared to make a Zinger shake, a KFC shake. So after weeks and weeks and weeks of them hounding me to do it, not just, you know, the other boys, but like the guys on like our viewers, I went out to KFC prior to a Man Talk one night, and I chucked a Zinger burger into a food processor. I put like half a cup of water in there, and I put like a tub of their gravy in there. I blended it up until it was like shake consistency, and then I drank it. I did that. So I made a Zinger shake, and it was not disgusting. It just tasted like I was like eating a burger, but it was already chewed up for me. It was really weird. It was weird. I played it up for the camera, but yeah. A tomahawk. So for all those who don't know what a tomahawk steak is, it is something fierce. It is it's pretty pricey, but it is huge. It is massive. It's like I think it's called a ribeye, but it's like hugely big ribeye. They can get to be massive. So it's like basically the eye fillet with the rib still attached to it, but depending on you know, where you go to get it, you can get them to be absolutely massive. Think of it as like a big lamb cutlet, yeah. And they're always very thick. I'm going to type in massive tomahawk. Oh, well that looks photoshopped to me. Yeah. So yeah, that gives you some perspective on the size that they can get to, but they're properly big. Oh, Goldberg gets on a tomahawk. Is that Chris Pratt? No. Oh, that's that guy from what's his face? Porn Stars. What's all these celebrities doing eating tomahawks? that mini me? That's mini me. Oh my God, it's as big as his head. Robert Kepper? Who's that? I don't know. Yeah, that's funny. Anyway. A VB Manshake would taste gross. Hey, Damien, how you doing, brother? Good seeing you. Hope you're doing well. Oh yes. So Shay, Mr. Osmotor Man has also had a tomahawk before. I'll bring up the photo here. Take a look. When did you have this, brother? God, that's a serious piece of meat. Oh. And what are you drinking there? Everything just looks so good. Like you got the like the potato with like the cream, the bacon, the American cheddar chives. Oh, my mouth's just watering just looking at it. And what is that? That was in Vegas, suburban. Yeah, because that's American cheddar. I knew that was in America because that is American cheddar. That's like that color. Hey, Tim Bradley, what's going on, brother? Tim, I got your email. So yes, dude, we'll tee up a time this weekend. Garlic mushrooms, yum. That looks awesome. Tomahawk is a way to charge you $40 a kilo for a bone. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, a lot of the weight does come from the bone, but yeah, it's delicious. It's delicious. Nothing better in my world than a tomahawk, but with steak and prawns, scallops, and eggs. Oh, you're all making my mouth water. Okay, so for everyone that is here watching right now, what is your treat meal? So if you had one meal to have, let's say your last meal, right? Let's say you're walking down the Green Mile the next day, but they give you a choice on your last meal. What is your last meal? You can include entree, you can include main, and you can include dessert. What would be your last meal before you get the electric chair, right? Mine would be, I would have to go. It's like, do I go double chicken? Because I would love like a big old feast of KFC, but I don't know whether I'll have that as my last meal. Like, 'cause I love a good steak as well. Because I would love to get some buffalo wings as like an entree, like buffalo wings with blue cheese dipping sauce, like proper hot buffalo wings. For dessert, I would love to have for dessert, a nice piece of New York cheesecake. Like proper New York cheesecake. Oh, but what would be the main? Like, because I don't want to like double up on wings, you know? Do I balance it out with like a nice like piece of Wagyu steak on a bed of like saute, like a bed of steamed baby spinach, or not steamed, but like with saute, red wine jus, with a potato gratin on the side. Oh, that sounds so good. Like, I do have a bit of a finer taste here and there. Yeah. All right, what do we got here? What are people telling? Lucas Thompson, KFC for sure. Adrian Mitchell, Chinese. What, are you going to eat a Chinese person, are you? Someone from China. What kind of Chinese food? What's your dish, brother? Be specific. DJ Redhair says tonkatsu ramen with all the fixings. Oh, that sounds good. I love a good ramen. But would you have a dessert, or would you have an entree with that? And a boivin, Brazilian barbecue, all you can eat. I could break them. You just eat yourself to death before you get the electric chair. That would be really good. Neox says real good chicken wings, Wagyu A5 steak with chocolate mousse. Oh, right, you and me, brother. I think we're on the same level there, Neox. The chicken wings you gotta have the chicken wings. Blue cheese dipping sauce for me. And the Wagyu steak, like the proper like $100 a kilo. Wagyu steak that just like falls apart. I want it on a bed of like wilted spinach, like, you know, baby spinach with a potato gratin on the side, and a nice like bed of jus, like a red wine jus or something like that. A chocolate mousse. I'll go the New York cheesecake, like big slab of it with like a scoop of vanilla bean ice cream on top. I'll be like, I would finish it, go, all right, I'm done. Strap me to the chair, I'm done. Dale Smith says buffalo wings. Yes. Meatloaf, Dr. Pepper, licorice ice cream. Wow, licorice ice cream. That's cool. And meatloaf. So you're a meatloaf brother. Okay, why meatloaf? That's really cool. No time to wait. Braised beef cheeks with cheesy mash. Oh, yeah, that sounds good. Damien says I'm surrounded by my people, wing lovers. That's, yeah, bro. What would be your last meal then, Damien? Gonna come to it. If you plan on upgrading your wardrobe, JD Sports, Connor, and Fashion Nova Men have nice quality clothes. All right, I'll check them out, Lucas. Now that they're open, I'll go check them out. Tim Bradley, a man of food. He goes, a dozen oysters to start. So would you have natural oysters or oysters Kilpatrick? Then a main lamb rack. Lamb rack with a bit of mint jelly. So good. And dessert would be another dozen oysters, followed by blue cheese on crackers and a bowl of red. So you're a man of the finer things, like a good lamb rack. You can't beat it. Like if they cook it well and it's like all pink on the inside. Yum. Oz Motorman, mine, king crab, with melted butter and charred corn, potatoes, prawns, and a glass of Pappy Van Winkle. Pappy Van Winkle, really? Wow, Oz Motorman, man of class. There you go. Damien says buffalo wings, awesome. Wagyu steak with grilled Caesar salad, nice, and ice cream cake. Adrian Mitchell, honey chicken, love the honey chicken, sweet and sour pork, yep, honey prawns. So we can tell why, looking at all these like orders, you can tell why that we're all pretty overweight at some point. Honey chicken, sweet sour pork, honey prawns are all covered in sugar. That's awesome though. I would absolutely go that. The same exact things. All battered with really unhealthy stuff is my favorite. That's delicious. Jared Green says garlic and cheese focaccia entrees. Yum. Main is a big ass palmy and sweet golden syrup dumpling with ice cream. Lucas says from KFC would be a giant bucket of chicken. Love it. Natural oysters, he says. Okay. I forgot dessert would be a baked Alaska. What's a baked Alaska? There was this place in that Angela and I used to go to in DY. It was like the blue. What was it? It wasn't Stellar Blue. I forget the name of it. It was this little cafe, and they did hands down the best entree bread I've ever had in my life. It was like, I think it was a focaccia loaf, right? Focaccia loaf. It was cut into strips like this. It was like toasted, and they poured a honey gorgonzola, and there was like, I think a bit of herbs in there, and the gorgonzola, like I don't know whether you guys know gorgonzola, but it's a really bitey kind of cheese. And the honey, being honey, is super sweet, and they'll bake it, and oh my god, I can still taste my mouth watering. I'm getting sweaty just thinking of it. It was so good. Like, we would go down there just for that, and they'll do like these really good grilled chicken burgers. But it was the blue. It was like a blue cheese and gorgonzola. So the blue cheese and gorgonzola honey, focaccia bread. It was just ridiculous, off chops, amazing. Ange, are you listening? If you are, just weigh in on this one. Hold on, let me message her. I think it was called Sea Change. I think that's what the place is called. On DY Beach, like right down on the beach. Boy, can you come in here, please? Okay, hopefully she gets that message. She probably doesn't. She turns her phone on Do Not Disturb. So whenever I need to call her, like when she's out shopping or something like that, or out anywhere, and I need to call her, no matter how urgent it is, she never fucking answers because her phone's on Do Not Disturb, so it doesn't bloody ring. I'm like, what's the point of having a phone if you have it on Do Not Disturb? She puts it on at night because she doesn't want, like, you know, as heavy as she sleeps, she's like, if she hears a phone go, she just wakes up. Hey, how you doing, sweetheart?
I'm good.
Hey.
Doing a little bit of, you know, priority stuff.
Yes.
On the laptop.
Hey,
Hey, I'll sit down.
the lovely Angela.
I got your message. I actually heard you go, Angela, if she's listening, and I was in the lounge room and I just heard my name. I'm like, oh, what's going on?
She didn't read the message because it was on Do Not Disturb.
I know, I heard it.
Yeah.
But I heard you before you messaged.
Angela.
Yes.
Down in DY Beach, was it Sea Change?
Yeah.
That little cafe. What was the bread? Was it focaccia with gorgonzola blue and honey?
Oh God, that was good.
What
yes.
was that the bread?
Yeah, it was garlic. Had garlic, gorgonzola, and
yes,
honey.
it had the roasted garlic. Yeah, it had like
it
the
was
roasted garlic cloves, like that actually had the clove, but it wasn't like a full clove, but it was like really roasted down to the point where it was sweet.
It was delicious.
Oh my God, we got to find out whether it's still
I
there.
hope they're still open. And they also had the polenta cakes, which were really, really yummy.
Yeah, you had the polenta
Deep fried.
cakes.
They were
good.
so good.
Yeah, because we had a few restaurants that we'd go down to in DY. We had Maltofino, which was our favorite because they had like these awesome arancini balls, like
the best.
You know, that were like what was it, mushroom pumpkin arancini balls?
Yeah, were they pumpkin
with like
and feta?
And feta
with rocket.
There was
and the sweet
cheese
balsamic, yeah, with cheese on, like a mozzarella on the inside, and
tartare
then
sauce on top. Oh.
Yeah, tartare sauce.
And balsamic.
Like, yeah, it was a really sweet balsamic. It was so yummy.
And I'd always
it's the only time I could get you to eat salad too.
Yeah, I got a steak from there and everything like that.
Yeah.
And we used to go there. You get a mushroom risotto after that because you double up on the mushroom risotto.
But then I ended up just doing like double arancini sometimes.
Yeah, you would have 8
that.
arancini.
So good.
And then they shut it down.
Yeah, I was devastated, and they were so lovely too.
Oh,
Great
yeah.
service.
There was the server that was like Don, who was like, you know, like, champion, man on a mission, my angel from heaven. He was like the nicest server. But
no, he was lovely. He also worked at Hoyt's.
We're talking about last meals here. So like if you were going to the electric chair, right?
Okay.
If you had to choose,
I'm like, why are we talking? I mean, so much about food.
If you had to choose, right, starter, main, dessert, what would you have? And to give you some ideas on the answers that we've got so far, right? This is what the answers we've got so far. So Dale Smith, he'll have buffalo wings, meatloaf, Dr. Pepper, and licorice ice cream. Neox is very similar to me. He'll have real good chicken wings, Wagyu A5 steak with chocolate
now
mousse.
you remind me of Blue Plate.
Blue Plate was so good.
That was good too. That had the gorgonzola.
American restaurant in Neutral Bay that shut down. They had awesome wings and all that kind of stuff.
I think we have the kiss of death because every restaurant we love shuts down. I'm just saying, we've got to watch out. The Thai place can't.
Tim Bradley's having like 24 oysters plus a lamb rack. So what would be your going to the electric chair? Everyone says hi.
Okay,
Adrian,
I'm about to die, so
Adrian,
my deathbed.
Paul, Shay, Damien,
Hi,
Leanne.
everyone.
Leanne's still here, my YouTube girlfriend.
Do you like his haircut? Looks so much better.
See, that's exactly what I asked. Like, Leanne, what do you think? Your haircut?
Yeah.
You like it? She's like, yeah, looks sexy.
Well, it's really.
She's a vegetarian.
I am, but it's really hard to choose because I mean, if I could ever have that arancini again, I would. If I could track them down.
Okay, so yeah, if you let's say you could get anything you've ever had ever. Holy crap!
It's so hard though because I love curry puffs as well.
Shay, that is amazing. A baked Alaska.
Oh, I've never had one.
That looks like it's a cake covered in
looks
meringues.
like a Neapolitana ice cream cake.
That looks
Or a
really
bombola.
good.
I know it's got the
It looks
Stuff
like
with meringue on the outside. Wow,
Yeah,
that looks very
good.
yummy.
Just pick whatever you want. Like
I don't know.
3 dishes
This is a really hard question.
before you
Just
die.
saying. All right, before I die.
Yeah.
I would have. Okay, I've got to do that arancini from Maltofino because that is my absolute favorite.
Yeah.
For mains, you know, I don't care so much for mains. I prefer my starters. I'd do 2 starters instead.
Leanne says she doesn't like his haircut. She loves it.
Oh, good. Me too. I took a very nice photo of him with that haircut
She
too.
did.
It's good.
It was actually a really good photo. I was
Yeah.
quite surprised that you took it.
I'm normally bad at photos. Okay, so arancini. What's a really good main I've had?
What about those flowers that you used to eat? The
Oh, the
gorgonzola.
zucchini flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to make those. I was good at that.
Yeah.
I actually did alright with that. They're yummy.
Come on, Ange, hurry up.
Oh, it's hard. I wasn't expecting this question. I've had no time to prepare. Ugh, risotto, no. I have risotto any day of the week. Look, I like really, oh, you know what? The Thai, yep, okay, so I'll go the arancini balls. It's very mixed, but there used to be a kiss of death again, right? There used to be a Thai place in Hornsby where I once lived that did a great satay, like veggie and tofu stir fry, and I love satay sauce, and I used to just get a big tub of the satay sauce as an extra to what was already on what I had. That was delicious. And then dessert, I would keep it simple with like a nice warm dense chocolate brownie with raspberries, because I really love dark chocolate with raspberry.
There you go.
Maybe a bit of ice cream. Yeah. There you go. If I die, that's what I
Now,
want.
Shay says now they're both here, we need to do a super chat dance because he gave a super chat earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I said to him I'll do it later. So.
All right. Okay, we'll dance and then I'll go back to
All right.
my thing.
All right.
Are we ready?
Super Chat. Oh, baby. Super Chat.
I meant to go to that,
Ah,
Oh. Thank you,
Shay.
Shay. That was very kind of you.
yeah, appreciate it.
Yes.
But now that we've talked about food and no doubt are very hungry, we're going to call it a night.
Okay.
See you later.
Yeah. Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
Same goes to everybody. Thank you so much for sticking around for this live chat tonight. It's been great having a chat to you, meeting a few new faces. Thank you to Osmoto Man for the super chat earlier today. When you see me next on Wednesday, I'll be a year older. Check out Dale Smith's Fat Chat that is tomorrow. Fat Guy Army members, you're going to get an email off me. Tim Bradley, we're going to need to sort out a time to have a chat on the weekend. Other than that, guys, stay safe. Enjoy your time out. For all the people in Victoria, once you come out of lockdown, enjoy yourselves. Tassie, stay strong. Keep indoors. Keep that lockdown going. And Sydney, don't do anything stupid. Yeah, don't. We're doing well. We're doing well. But love you all. There's nothing you can do about it. And we'll see you all tomorrow, I guess. Bye, guys.